Episode of Too Chill for the Spill TV show, man. I'm your host, Deon Garcia of Premier One Music Empire. And next to me, we have my co-host,
Miguel, T.R. Pearl.
We have another
Hi,
case.
my name is Mother.
Kenny. Thomas, Out of Control Creations.
And today we're going to get into a subject part 2 of relationship advice. So we're going to start off and let my boy Miguel take you through it. But before we do, let me wind him up.
Man, nah, it's not like that. Cause I was talking to my daughter. My daughter said, "Don't do another relationship advice." She said, "Y'all talk too much about that." It's more like when I say relationship advice, I
Who
don't
said that?
I don't mean so much like the person you're with, like as in a, you know what I'm saying? It could be a business relationship. It could be your friends. It could be anything. You know, you keep hearing the same things. It's always the same. You set yourself up. You put people in positions they're not ready for, and then you're mad at them. You know, and I know this is Kenny's favorite word, the self-accountability.
Fucking right.
We're going to wind him up.
I'm polishing him right now.
I do want to speak on a very much topic that needs to be talked about, and that would be about polygamy.
What? Wait, that's
Okay, talk about it.
Polygamy relationship. People that do multiple,
so
more than
we
one
are-
relationship.
You see that? She was hiding
So-
something. That's
No,
everyone.
okay, so, okay, well, let me get into it, right? My culture, I'm African. My mom's from Mali, and my dad from Guinea and Sierra Leone. But my religion, I'm Muslim. So I grew up in a polygamy family. And sometimes, like, when I was younger, I didn't understand it. But as I got older, I very much understand it now. Yes, my dad has multiple wives. And the dudes that I usually date, I give them the, like, the opportunity to be honest with me. Because when guys cheat on me today now, like, I'm going to laugh at you. Because it's like, what are you lying to me for? If you think in the back of my mind that I think I'm the only person that you talk to, that's how I think. Especially if you're dealing with a certain type of man that's, certain stats. He got, jewelry or whatever it is. Girls throw themselves at, men all the time. And in Islamic, they feel like every woman deserves love. Every woman deserves love. So my whole thing is, I want to know, what is it like? How do you guys feel about polygamy?
I don't know. I was raised in a different culture, like one parent, one mom, one father. Now these days, I don't know if that would be confusing to me. I wake up and I have two fathers or two. I want to know. It's like to me, it's like wearing two left shoes. You're gonna go. You're gonna spin yourself circles. That's just to me. I don't know. I've never been in this, so you've been. You have more idea, more insight about it. And that's give us your insight about
To me, polygamy been out. It's been out. It's just that now today everybody's going, oh yeah, I'm gonna have more than 2 girlfriends, and no, people think polygamy is y'all can have a threesome, and no. In reality, not really supposed to date each other, but it would be like, okay, the man has his first lady, right? Now he's dealing with another person that he like. He has to come to that agreement with his the main lady, and she has to accept it.
It's more like kind of like pimping because
Shoot it.
a pimp has a bottom first date.
No, that's a whole
Shoot it.
because he's taking care of all of his wives.
Yeah.
All he's taking care
Not
of.
taking care of you.
My dad been taking care of my mom for over 30 years. And I respect that man because I'm 29. I moved out of my parents' house when I was 23. Out of my whole 29 years of life living, I never seen the lights off. And that man, of course, my father could have been in our life a little more, take us on trips, but he couldn't because he had to feed his family. He had to make sure, houses paid. And we have houses, not apartments. We got properties, and all of them is generational wealth. I respect him for that. And I just got off the phone with him too. And I respect him for that because I didn't understand. And men out here are cheating with females and they're broke. That's what's baffled. Like my mind just goes crazy. Like, wait, what?
But,
But when I say it, it's a problem.
but also the female.
Not saying I'm a hater.
It's all
I'm saying I'm
a
a
lot of
hater.
females choose the broke ones that, you know what I'm saying, you know, that can't take care of, they don't find it.
That's
about the
okay,
money.
but you think, I think you're thinking like pinto
No. I'm thinking like, okay, a lot of females that we know in Houston, they get with guys that come out of prison, they got no jobs, they stay home, you know what I'm saying, the girl works.
Those are just
Those
okay. Let me tell you another. We're gonna get to that too. We're gonna get back to that, but I want to finish this part. Now, in Islamic, all the women are supposed to live in one house, but the way my dad did it, he just felt like I'm the man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get married, but no, it takes a village for everybody to raise. While he's on the streets taking care, guess what? You got this wife cooking, you got this wife cleaning, you got this wife going to pick up the other kids. You don't gotta worry about babysitting. It takes a village to raise. You understand? So people look at it like, ew, I could never. But okay, you could never do it, but he's cheating on you behind your back. So why not agree to it? No man belongs to one woman. Let's make that clear. That man belongs to his mother, his grandmother, sisters. Even if you have a daughter, the daughter belongs to him before you. Let's make that clear.
That's true.
And I always tell females this all the time. The man's gonna keep cheating, they're gonna keep cheating. You rather have a threesome with the man, but you don't want to just build, because he's gonna keep cheating on you. But you're like, oh no, I don't want you to be with her. I don't want to have a threesome with her. Or I'd rather have a threesome with a different female, because you know why? That female don't want him to love her.
What?
But that's not even polygamy right there. That's different. But I just
I was
go for
about to ask
topic.
that if it was
Yeah.
still into that same.
But me personally, I do polygamy
She's
because we're in a different era, and I do like.
discussing more the religion part of it.
Yeah, I'm talking about religion, but I do like women. I would change it up to where
So-
we would have,
So when
we
you
live
said
together.
that he has to take it to his main or whatever.
No, he's supposed to never
Shouldn't,
know.
shouldn't that be known from the beginning?
It's like
No.
there's a
He's
break-
gonna like no.
No, it's not swingers.
No, I think it's like
Oh, okay.
the agreement part of it. It's
The-
like
Basically-
it's levels to it.
Basically, this is how it is.
Because you know how we are.
Yeah.
So
Jews-
there's
Hold on,
rules.
hold on, pause, time out.
Indians.
That us. Miguel. You know how we are, Miguel. I just had my shirt off in the elevator, bro.
What you gotta understand is,
I wasn't working.
what you got, and it's kind of, me saying this. I know girls gonna probably be like, oh, she's stupid. No, I grew up like this. I'll call it what you want. Y'all are really stupid.
There's not really that many girls against it, though.
My generation, yeah.
Really?
My generation, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
You said
I'm
you're
29.
29. Well, I'm 35.
Okay.
So,
We're not that much different, but
and my wife is 32, 33.
because it's an understanding. If you've been with somebody for over 10, 15 years, you can't control his cheating. But he's on something like, babe, listen, I love you. He's being honest with you. But you can't accept the fact that he's being honest. Now he finds another woman that's okay with it, and she's accepting him for that, and you're not with it. That's how most females get left. Because men don't want to lie. You know how hard it is to keep them alive? That's why I never lie. Do you know how hard it is to keep up alive with
I don't fuck with
multiple
liars,
different people?
and I don't fuck with thieves.
Exactly.
That's the two quickest ways to get out of
So,
the circle.
so if you gotta keep lying to your wife, your lie's gonna catch up.
yeah,
But
that's
you're being
why.
honest
That's
with
why
the
I quit.
But I
That's,
think
You're being honest with
And
the.
where you're
But
racking
see,
it,
that's
where
where it
you're
goes.
So-
That's where it goes to. What I always say, bro, it's about you. Because before you can lie to your wife or your girlfriend, you lie to
be honest
yourself
with yourself,
already.
yeah.
So if you're already not in peace with yourself, then what you really doing? You're
And-
really just wasting your time.
But
As a
the thing
man,
is, he loves her
It's not even a
too.
game.
man, nah, you gotta. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this: if you're lying to people, you don't love yourself. Because first of all, you have to value yourself enough.
well, that just
to-
comes
to-
with having honor.
You have to love yourself enough to be able to respect yourself. If you out here lying to people, you don't respect yourself. So I can't tell you I love you when I don't even love myself. I don't respect myself enough to be able to tell myself the truth. That's why I can't tell you the truth. In order for me to be able to tell you the truth, I have to be able to tell myself the truth.
That too. But again, if you're dealing with somebody that you've been with for 15 years and he just crazy, or she got
okay,
temper, it's kind of hard.
I've
Like,
been on both sides. So my first wife, I was with for 12 years.
mm-hmm.
So, and that was since high school, the whole 9 yards. My son was born right out of high school. And I did cheat. There was a couple of times I had physical relations with somebody that was not her, yet that was because I wasn't getting it at home. She was the type to, that was her control.
You put her into the relationship and you move on.
Well,
But the thing is, you want to know why it's kind of hard?
Yeah.
You want to know why it's kind of hard? I'm sorry to cut you off.
you
But you want to know why it's hard? Because you've been lying to her for so long that when you want to finally be honest, it's hard for her to gain your trust. See,
Why lie from the jump?
you gotta understand, he was younger. Some men are just scared. Some men, again, not everybody
scared,
open up to polygamy. You think you're gonna be 20 years old? You think you're gonna be 20 years old talking about polygamy?
Oh no. That wasn't a big deal then. We actually had that conversation and she wasn't really against it. That wasn't a big deal. It never happened where that she wasn't really against it. So there was an incident where we went on a trip and there was a bunch of females with us. And one female showed interest in my wife, and I told her, hey, if you go for it, go for it. And my wife was, she didn't say no. So we did have that conversation. It never fucking happened or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So the wife, the one I'm with now, it's not a religious thing. I just look at it as if we're out and the opportunity presents itself, we like to have fun. That's really all it is.
Okay, but that's having a threesome. Polygamy, you don't really sleep with the wife. You don't really sleep with, they don't sleep with each other.
Yeah, that.
But
I made it for the fun.
People changing it now. You can do
I made it for the fun. Fuck all that shit.
It's been times where when I was younger, I got offered to be in a polygamy relationship, but he was on something, you cannot sleep with her. Like, there's men that don't play that lesbian.
No, we have we have
just,
rules.
I want you.
No, it's just fun. She calls them coming.
But me, I like females. So for the girls that like females, it's like, okay, if he's on a trip all the time, we can't cheat on a man. You feel me? Because we at home. He sleeps with the females. So if one of us
doing shit without me, I better at least get videos.
No, but it's not even that. It's some men that don't play.
When you pick the right female.
For me, it is.
When you pick the right female?
How do that?
Who, me?
Well, yeah.
You mean to be good?
I never been this. But let me tell you something. I'll tell you guys a story, right? And I want to talk about this because I was talking to this guy, right? This guy from Baltimore. Not gonna say no names.
Wifey's watching.
I don't give a fuck.
No. I'm just no.
So I was talking to this guy in Baltimore, right? And when I met him, I just had moved to Baltimore. His baby mother and him was broken up. Now, one thing about me, when I deal with men that have kids, my first thing I'm gonna tell you is go make it work with your family. Because as long as she's happy, I'm happy. There's no problem with me. I'm not one of those, fuck your baby mom. I'm not trying to mess up nothing. Because again, I grew up in a polygamy family. I'm with all of that. You understand? He was with it. He told her everything. They was broken up and everything. When he told her, she wanted to know more about me. Once she started looking on my Instagram and started seeing that he actually was starting to like me and that he wants to join another relationship with me, she cut everything off. So now she took him back. But what he did as a coward, instead of him listen, I don't, I just got back, I made it work because I'm the reason why I got back together. I told you to make it work with your baby moms because I don't play baby moms, y'all. Now, when they got back together, instead of him saying, hey, mother, my girl, she not with that shit, cool, I'm gonna stop fucking with you. He started picking on me, disrespecting me, just moving weird with me. I didn't do nothing to him. Okay, something told me, go on their page. Go on his page. They in Dubai, France, Amsterdam. So you treated me like shit for no reason. You understand? Treated me like shit, stood me up for no reason when I'm the reason why you got back with your baby moms. Not only that, I'm an understanding person. But the thing about Baltimore, let me tell you something about Baltimore. Don't ever fucking move to Baltimore, okay? I'm telling you this right now. All them niggas is getting taken care of by their baby mamas. All them is freaky bum ass niggas. And them bitches are stupid, dumb, and retarded. They are slow as fuck.
Sounds like Houston.
Yes, they're stupid ass.
It sounds like Houston.
I'm a city girl. We from New York. We're gonna be 10 steps ahead of everything. So when niggas think they can finesse us, you can't finesse me. You guys talk too quick for y'all. Y'all cannot finesse us. We're the capital of finesse. So when he did all of this, we stopped talking for 2 months. Now we started talking again, cause I just hit him up like, hey, I miss you. Now he's like, oh, I missed you. Now, this is the last day of Ramadan, right? We have sex at my apartment. Now, when we have sex, me, I'm a freak. I tell you, record me. He records. I thought it was my phone. It was his phone. Now, he never deleted it. She went through his phone and calls me, stupid ass bitch, calls me and says, hey, I see a video of you giving oral. Did y'all have sex raw? The nigga don't tell the truth. He just lies and tell this girl that I just gave him oral and that's it. I said, you think I'm stupid? You think I'm just gonna give a nigga oral? You think we both gonna give each other oral and that's it? Did you guys fuck raw? Anyways, we went past that, right? Now we talking. He tells me like, you should just approach the situation to my baby moms differently. I talked to her about it now. We speaking. She's switching up words to him. She like, oh, bitch, pull up. I want to fight. I'm like, listen, I'm not going to fight you. Like, it's not that serious. Now, he wants me to fuck with him, but keep it on the hush now. Now, this is where you got me fucked up at. That's not polygamy. That's playing side bitch now. If your baby mom says she's not with it, and y'all together and she's not with it, then she's not with it. I'm not playing side bitch with nobody. Now he want to start disrespecting me. Oh, why the fuck you tell her too much? I'm like, why? I'm not lying. This is why I said you're not built for polygamy. You want to be a man so bad, but guess what? You're not moving like a man. You want me to lie. You lying to her to make her feel better. And you're treating me like she like, oh, get off my dick. Just start disrespecting
Let me ask you a question. If he would have came at you correct, you could have both of y'all.
Not even me. You have to tell the truth to your baby mom.
I mean, what if she would have accepted, y'all would have been,
Right. Yes.
You know what?
If she would have accepted,
Y'all would have been able to coexist.
Yes.
Okay.
But you know what she said? She was like,
How you
listen.
fucked up, boy?
And when we spoke for like 2 hours. We was laughing, everything after that. And she was just like, I don't disrespect nobody. Like, I'm really a girl's girl.
It is about being honest.
When we was talking, she was like, I don't know why he's lying for. Like, he was like, why would the fuck would you tell? And she's telling me, like, listen, we was just downtown looking to have a threesome. That's where it lost me, because you rather have a threesome downtown. Do you know what downtown Baltimore is? The strip club? That's what this bitch is standing on the block, disgusting, selling pussy for $200, $500. So you rather go to the strip club where you got to trick off to have sex with a stripper instead of having it with somebody that he likes.
I
and
still
knowing
feel
that
like you're
I'm
describing
clean.
Houston.
But no, she don't want that sex with me because guess what? It's feelings attached. It's feelings attached. And that's when I knew not everybody's deserving of polygamy. They like the idea of it. It sounds great. But when you're in that position,
Oh yeah, we've taken some home that have cracked. Whoa! When they realized exactly, like what it was, now it's time to go. What? Yeah, bro. Like she's for real. Like they're not built for. Like not everybody's built for that type of shit.
it's not even not built, but it's like y'all been together for 10 years, right? And y'all are not married. He's gonna keep cheating on you. So and I told this,
Yeah, but
even if it's not me,
cheating, he's just trying to fill some type of void.
but
That's all it is. And
but
that's
here's
from
the
my
thing.
experience.
feelings.
Here's the
Yeah, he's
thing.
just trying to fill something he's not getting somewhere.
But exactly.
Yeah.
So he's never gonna find a female like me. You're never gonna get that opportunity ever in your life like that again. You understand? You in your 30s,
That's
your
just
40s.
trying to fill a void.
So now what she did is took it back and make sure she got him on his hip. And it's just like it is what it is, because I told us, even if it's not me,
Just pussy. That's it.
then who else it is? It's gonna be someone else.
Yeah.
If it's not me, it's gonna be someone else. Again, like you said, possessive.
Yeah.
Bad investments.
And it's cool. Just leave that situation
But it's all
alone.
honesty. You got to be honest from the jump, especially if you're going to do anything that involves bringing anybody else in, whether it's another guy, girl, whatever the BS. You got to be honest, because if you feel like you can't trust that person, then there's no way in hell they're ever going to let you be alone with that person.
It's not for everybody.
Like, look, yeah, it's not for everybody.
No, it's not. It's a way. It's
Like I
a
said,
lifestyle, bro. It's just.
It's a lifestyle.
It's not something that you just do overnight. It's like, you know what I'm saying. You have to actually
Because
look into it
exactly,
and
because
look
now I
at-
gotta know the family. The family gotta know about me. They got a kid together. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't just say, "Hey, mom, meet my second girlfriend."
And that's the polygamy.
If they
side.
never grew up in that culture, they can't be like, "Hey, mom, this is my other girlfriend." If the mom knows this girl for 14 years, so she's looking. Not everybody's. When they think of polygamy, they think, "Well, y'all are freaks. Y'all are freaks."
Because
That's what they're gonna think. They're gonna think
because
we having sex with each other.
They don't know the deep end of it. Everybody just wants to pick. It's like selective hearing. So when they hear that, is they just pick what's interesting to them. But it's everything is deeper to it if you just care to educate
It's
yourself.
just punch notes.
You know, you can't want to live a certain lifestyle if you don't take the time to really look into it and what it consists of. You know, it's like wanting to have a nice fancy car and you don't know how much it's gonna cost to maintain it. You can't just go get a
And
nice
that's the
fancy-
thing. Everybody, and this is the thing about cheating. And I tell men this: y'all have no business being broke and cheating. Some men can act like they got it because they got on flashy jewelry. Let me tell you something. I tell people this: as I got older, I'm happy that I've been around a lot of older men. And being from New York, I done did the bust down jewelry and everything. That shit don't mean nothing.
Most people don't have jewelry on it.
Once you pull out $100,000 card, it depreciates. Once you bust down your jewelry, it depreciates. You understand? It don't mean nothing. It's just flashy. Niggas think, oh yeah, I'ma fuck her. Guys is broke, okay? These niggas is broke.
Yeah.
These bitches dumb.
Yeah, we're
I'm
broke.
broke.
And like I said,
If I can't get it in a t-shirt and some flip flops, and I don't want it. I ain't got nothing for you.
and like I said, even with the polygamy, I just gotta know sometimes I can't invite people into my world. Because when I tell people polygamy, they think, oh shit, it's threesome. Polygamy really not to have threesome. But if you want to do how you do it, cool. But I feel like the world would be in a better place if everybody could stop being delusional and come to a common ground and understand, like, you know what? Men are gonna be men. Men have a natural flirtatious habitat. You understand? Like us females, when we like somebody, we like them. Like we love them. You understand? I'm not saying females don't cheat. Some females might cheat, but it takes a break and
They
for a
do.
female to cheat. But a man, he could be in a relationship. A man could be in a relationship and then I
don't agree with that.
meet a girl
What-
the next day and really cheat.
What that thing say? 80% of the women on Maury were
Amari.
yeah.
Didn't have the right daddy the first time.
Yeah, we know y'all cheat.
Bro, I ain't even gonna go off Murray. I'm gonna go off what I experienced, and I'm here to tell you, yes, I did what I did, but looking back and
Yeah,
putting
my
all the
life-
puzzle pieces together, the shit my first one did ain't shit. I'm glad I did what the fuck I did.
Yeah, but it's because bro,
You got me. fucked up.
everybody can't be invited to every type of party. You know what I'm saying? You
But
got
look at Neo. He's happy.
No Diddy.
you gotta no, yeah, but that's his type.
Look at Neo.
But that's his
Neo
type.
divorced his wife and he's with 4 girlfriends and he's happy.
Yeah, but he established that from the jump.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't.
yeah,
And they're
but
not sleeping
hey,
with each other.
You
Yeah,
can't.
but that don't always work. I know.
But he's been
I,
with them for it's been
I know.
years. It's been working for them.
I know some people.
Stabilized.
I know.
Everybody's
Huh?
everybody's
That's a
different.
Neo got the
I know
money,
some
he don't
people
even cheat.
got
And all of them
divorced.
understands.
I know some people got divorced, walked away from each other, went on, did their own thing. The guy was doing, and 10 years later, almost to the motherfucking day, and been inseparable ever since.
That's Nelly and
And then-
Ashanti. Everybody,
And then, okay, I'll take that. But
Everybody's
it does because I say God gave me my first marriage to make me appreciate the one I have now. I say that wholeheartedly.
and you know what's crazy? Everybody think being on paper. Me personally, if I get married, I don't want to be on no papers. We have a wedding.
I always felt that way too. That's getting the
But you know why?
government involved,
Because
and I ain't trying to do
Yeah,
all that
it's
shit.
just too much. When you get into some shit, I don't need them to come and take taxes out. I already pay taxes and I don't got no dependent. I told motherfuckers I'm broke and I'm
I
still
pay
paying
child
taxes.
support on a
How?
kid that lives in my
That
house
don't
and
make
me
no
and
sense. I got
her
no
mother
dependents,
are
no nothing.
together.
Let me tell you something. And like I said, with my dad, why I respect him, people are married, they don't last. They think, oh yeah, put me on papers. My dad been married to my mother's over 30 years, and they're not on papers.
And look, the only way a relationship gonna
It's
last
just the paper.
is if you want to make it last.
Yeah.
They have marriage counseling.
True.
They have if you want to be a faithful man and just stick to one woman your whole life to the day you die, you can do that. If
Yeah, that's
your
cool.
choice,
That's
you
yeah.
can do that. If you want to be in a polygamy relationship, polygamy relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could do that. You just gotta. I need some water. You just gotta. You have to look into that, and that's what you want to have to do. You know, it doesn't matter what you want to do, but it all comes down to the same thing. I feel like I keep repeating myself. It's all about your person, who you are, and what you want out of life. And understand that you can't invite everybody to everywhere.
I can.
go. Some people just don't belong there. When you see somebody, if I go out with one of my homeboys and I know that he tries to holler at every single female that he sees, I'm not gonna bring him over to one of the parties she brings me over to, because I already know how he's gonna act. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring one of my homeboys as a stand-up dude. He knows how to conduct himself. He knows how to have a simple conversation with somebody without eyeballing her down, head to toe the whole time. We could just sit here and talk like human beings. We could look past the state. I don't care what you look like. You don't care what I look like. If you're a cool person, you know, I deal with a lot of females because I look past what they look like. I'm not here to have sex with you. I don't care about having sex with you. Let's get some money. What can we do?
Your mindset.
What can you teach me? I have a clothing store. I make clothing for women. What advice can you give me? What, you know what I'm saying? Give me something that I
Or
that I
what can we do together
you
to
know what I'm
make some
saying?
money?
Yeah, how can we, you know what I'm saying, link up, let's work a design together.
That comes down to
let me-
time and place, though.
It doesn't really matter though, because wherever you go, you're trying to meet. Like me, wherever I go, bro, I'm trying to see who the businessman in the room is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to see who the sexiest girl in the room is. You could put me in a room full of females and I'm gonna see who the boss female in the room is. Let me go holler at her, see what she got going on. I'm not looking for the female with the best BBL. You know what I mean?
For a female,
What is BBL?
I don't know if I could say it. I already got it on.
Is that BBL?
Yeah.
A BBL.
You know what he said? Polygamy. He's a
Big booty.
A big booty Latina.
Not like, I mean, yeah, that's where I got it from. I mean, that's where we originated from. But, you know, like, I don't know. Like you said, I'm at the point where I need to stop. Like, my world is different, and I had to learn that. And now it's like, this is why I've been single for 6 years. Because it's like everybody wants to be a part of it. But then it's like we said, lies.
They don't even know what they want to be a part of.
They don't.
you just gotta.
So you can't.
They just like the idea, like
But see that you can't.
Cause they thinking like, oh yeah, I'm giving you the green card to cheat. No. Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. That's why I tell men, no, you're cheating and you're not letting me know, and you're lying. Just because I say I'm with polygamy doesn't mean you go and sleep with different women. No, that means we come to agreement. You go get another girl that you like, cause it's gonna be somebody else that you like. Guys always got 3 girls. I always say the main, the mistress, and a side. So we know what you're gonna want. We know you're gonna, you got another side chick because you know your main chick always getting, arguing with you, getting on your nerves. Cool. If I'm with it, and I know I know that you like this girl. Okay, what we gonna do about this? Because I don't need you to not invite me to places because you don't want me to know certain things. I want to be able to be outside with you. I want to be able to share things with you. I want you to be comfortable with me, because now when you have something like that, when you meet other girls outside, they not with what you on, what your girls on. It's like, okay, well, you not with it. Like, I'm not about to waste my time with you and lie to her when she knows what's going on.
But if you got to break all that down to somebody, when you meet them, then that means they already not in the lifestyle.
Nah.
It's like when I have my necklaces for my religion. I have my necklaces. People be like, "Oh yeah, I watched this video. I know what that is." Or if you start asking me all these questions about my necklaces and about what I have going on, then you don't know my religion. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna get too deep into it, because there's certain things that you would already know what they stand for. My bracelet, my you know what I'm saying? My
I get what she's saying, though. We just
you
ran across the same thing.
Yeah,
with
but
girls, like,
that's a serious thing though. You're talking about
Exactly.
that's a serious topic. So if I should already know that there's certain things that if I gotta go past this borderline with you and explain certain things
You're
to
full
you,
of shit.
you're not where I'm at in the religion or in the relationship. Or, I mean,
Do you mean like the first time we meet? You mean?
no, I mean
Oh,
when
you
the
talking
conversation
after?
comes up.
Oh no. First of all, any guy that I deal with, I present that's like, and not everybody I do that with. It's with the ones that I feel like, damn, I really like him. But where I fucked up at was because he already had a bitch. I'm supposed to be the main person. And then that's when it's introduced to him. He already been with somebody for 10 years already. So the person that he was with for 10 years, she don't even like bitches. That's another thing that females need to stop doing. Trying to please a man. You don't like bitches, but you want to have a threesome with a bitch to make your nigga happy so he don't leave you.
Yeah, that's fucking.
If he really loves you, he cannot force you to have a threesome. Some people don't like. That's like saying with a girl that has fetishes of wanting to fuck two niggas at the same time. You're not with that. You can't force a nigga to do that.
Nope. We ain't gonna pick your penis out off a shelf. They got stores.
You trying to make the next
That's my
person.
excuse.
You trying to make the next man happy. You trying to make the next man happy so he won't leave you.
That's all. Yeah, that's my excuse. We go pick another penis out off a shelf. You really gotta have two.
But that's what I really wanted to talk about was polygamy because
bro.
that's what I really just wanted to talk about, polygamy, because I just feel like people need to be coached on that. And I just feel like people need to have an open mind and stop being so
That's what it is.
stuck and delusional. Like,
If
have
you're not
fun.
with it, just shut the fuck up and walk away then.
Yeah. But like I said, where I messed up at trying to introduce that situation to him was letting him make it work out with his baby moms, and she's not with that. And then again, I'm African, they're American. My culture, Muslim, they're Christian. So we grew up differently.
My point.
I'm Baptist.
And that's what I was. That's
I am hungry
that's what it
too.
comes down to. That's what I was. It just don't. Yeah, pick and choose. And like she said, it's people. But even with that, it's like if it's somebody you like, if you have to over explain something to them, it's probably not for them, or they're lying to you and they're not where they say they are. So just know that that's where you got to be. The self accountability thing comes in, because now anything that happens from this point forward is 100% your fault, because you're bringing somebody into a world that they're not from.
They're not from.
You're bringing somebody into a world knowing that they don't know the rules and regulations of the game. So therefore, everything that happens from that point forward is your fault. You can't be mad at nobody but yourself, because you set yourself up for that.
Can't
You know what I'm
just walk
saying?
everybody
You
into
can't
it.
just walk. You can't just walk people into your world and let them run free without knowing. You don't put somebody behind a car, give them the car keys, and they don't know how to steer. They don't know gas, brake. They don't know nothing. You don't do that. It's the same thing with life. You don't allow people to get in your life, in your car, and then just do whatever they want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they gotta sit in the back seat before they sit in the passenger seat. If you're anything like me, you're gonna make them sit in the passenger side before you ever let them sit in the back seat.
You know, make
And the
it.
crazy thing was,
You know what that means? You know what that
and
means.
the crazy thing was, the reason why I introduced that opportunity to him was because the way he made me feel, and I'm not even talking about sex, I'm talking about just like, he's a cool person. But and when he talks and the respect, I just thought he was different. He reminded me of a person I used to deal with years ago. And the funny and the charisma. But then when I started seeing, like, damn, you lying like that. Like, damn, you really lying to make her feel that special? Like, damn, like.
And again,
you
it's just
been
coming
with
with
them
the
for 10
eyes of
years. So it's like, if you could lie that person and you've been with them for 10 years, I don't even want to be with you, because I'm being honest with you and you just lying to her. And it's like, what are you lying to her if she knows about me and I know about her?
And that's what you walk.
What are you
away.
lying about?
That
And that's exactly
situation
what
right there, that's exactly right there. You walk away. There ain't no second
Yeah,
chances.
yeah.
There's no let's talk about it. There's no fix it.
It's time to do the
You know what I'm saying?
moonwalk.
Yeah, it's time to do the moonwalk. We don't never have nothing to talk about again, because again, self accountability. If I allow you to call me again or reach out to me again, and I give you the time of day and we have a conversation, and you somehow convince me to let you back in my life, and then whatever it is you do to me after that is 100% my fault, because I should have cut you off when at the first signs of you moving funny. I should have cut you off at that. But because I didn't, now I gotta suffer and pay the consequences and deal with whatever BS you put me through because I allowed myself to be put there. We can't, it's self accountability for anything. I can't be mad at you for what you did to me because I allowed you to do it to me. So I need to be mad at myself. I'm the one that allowed it I'm the one that allowed you to do it to me. I put you in position to do it to me. Then I sat there and I watched you do it to me. And then I'm gonna give you a chance to spin the block and come do it again? Man, come on now.
And you know what? And that's where I was wrong at.
Oh, my first.
And that's why I changed my number and everything. You know, so funny.
Oh, yeah.
He kept trying to grab my attention. I changed my number. Then he ended up changing his number. But now, when we got into that situation, when I was talking to BM, he was so mad because I was talking to this BM for 2. He was on the phone chilling for 2 hours, 3 hours.
If a dude-
Guys are not used to that. They just want you to fight over them or think you about to disrespect. And I'm just like, I don't fight. One thing I'm not doing is fighting over no man. Okay? Not even dick. I don't give a fuck. You want him, have him. Because you got crazy bitches. You got bitches that will kill, overly kill just for love. It's not that serious. Have him. There's so many guys in the world. Have him. Have him. Now we blocked each other. Now we don't have no connections.
No Wi-Fi.
None.
No,
Benito.
Hey man, well this was a good episode. We had fun. I hope y'all learned something about self-accountability. And this was a great story.
Y'all can add me on Instagram too. Muva Neba. That's MUVANEBA. Okay?
There was a great story and a great chance for y'all to see a lot of the stuff that I be telling y'all on this. If you go back, watch our previous episodes, you'll see what I mean by self-accountability and you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff. And go back to listen to some of the things that I say and then come back and listen to her story again, and you're gonna see it was a great way for me to just show y'all what I be talking about.
It was not planned again.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no, we just all met. Like, literally just met like 1.2 minutes. And it was like, all
I'm
right.
gonna tell y'all something, man. We might come out there to Baltimore do a podcast.
No, we not. Because I'm not from Baltimore.
We're
We're going to New York.
going to that strip club.
I mean,
The one where they were selling coochie at, she said.
not-
everywhere.
Nah,
They got coochie everywhere.
we're gonna get with y'all next week. Appreciate all of you.
Stay tuned.
And we about to have a a real baddie TV show where females aren't, hitting and fighting, acting like imbeciles, animals. Like, we're empowering, like uplifting females.
They get paid for that, don't they? They
I
want.
don't even get paid when that's not real baddie. They should just call it the animals.
That's entertainment.
Y'all, first of all, real baddies
It's
do not
not-
sit there fighting. And I'm sick and tired of it. If you a boss, you're supposed to be uplifting these girls. Ever since I watched baddies, where do they go in life? Ain't nobody make it in life except for
Y'all
hosting.
tune in every
and-
Tuesday.
Love the hip hop.
Wrap it up TV.
Like, what? It's not gonna love it. Hip hop.